something I don't need to do right now. I see. I actually think so is the Order of the Tadpole the long quest to get the big backpack? Alright. We're gonna do that, I think. But, I'm gonna run into here really quick and look for my nurse uniform. Let me try this gun out. Okay. Is that better than the fixer? Switch your perks to Rifleman for that gun? Hmm.
Don't look at me.
Or it would be Commando for that gun. Fixer has way more range, but plasma melts. I see. Sometimes I see other— Ow! 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 I got my thumb or my pinky just caught in my mic stand. What is wrong with me? I was gonna say sometimes I see other streamers and they got like their microphone like this, and I just don't know if that's helpful. I don't know if this sounds more professional. But I'm always like, it looks like you are eating that, my friend. Plasma weapons are nice because sometimes you get nuclear waste. The mics that can only pick up in a specific— maybe I'm always like, oh my gosh, that is so close. But their mic quality always sounds great, so there is that, right? Gaff! Welcome in. Why is it making me do this? Shouldn't it be an auto unlock? No, I mean, I've auto unlocked them forever. Like, what happened? Did I fuck something up? No, I mean, I still have Auto unlock skill 1 terminals and locks. Okay, so it has to be a 1 terminal, I suppose, right? Okay, I see. The best song. Do you know the trick to hacking? Sure don't. No, I'm the worst hacker. I do not have a fun time hacking. Patrick, thanks for the follow. Scroll your mouse across the symbols slowly. Ironclad. Hold on. Sunkiss. I'm fine. Fireproof. Foolish. Blood belly. Lone Wanderer. It really wants me to put Lone Wanderer in this build. When adventuring alone, take 20% less damage and gain 30% AP regen. Is that worth it? Like, is that actually worth it? Look for open and close brackets when you hack. No. Alright. Let's see here. I haven't actually, like, sat and, like, looked at all these. Adrenaline sounds nice. Yeah, how many points of adrenaline do I have? Do I not even have... Oh, I know what happened. I'm like, what happened to my adrenaline? I was like, oh yeah, it leveled up. Okay, I need to get rid of... Let's see, what does it say? Alright, what do I want to get rid of? Evasive? I can't win with this room. So, okay. Some office backstory. My office is a separate room from my house. It has its own AC/heat unit. It gets freaking freezing or super hot. There is no in between. So, like, I'm constantly the entire day battling, either putting on a sweater because it got too cold and turning it off until it warms up. And then it warms up and I get sweaty and sticky. I just... What do you mean scroll my mouse wheel? Slowly. My office is like that too, but no AC unit in here. Yeah, we used to not have an AC unit in it. Like, move it across that screen. That was a guess. That I just would randomly click. That works for me. He said never mind. I'm doing these like I passed school. 100% guessing. Sometimes you have to risk it all. Across the lines, you'll see it show and highlight with no words. I see. Here's some shuffling. Oh, I didn't mean to take the blowtorch. Whatever. I swear, there's like barely any nurse uniforms. I only found a ton of nurse uniforms like the first day I did this. And now I like rarely to never see them. Across the lines until you see it highlight with no words. Was that in your game? I thought it was in mine and I was sketched out. What was what in my game? The enemy moving around? Yeah, it wasn't mine. There's a house you can pick a bunch of burnt up books that reset the nurse. What? What do you... Burnt books reset the nurse uniform? How does that work? I will always take a clipboard. Yes, please. Pretty please. Pretty please with a cherry on top. Clipboards are friends. The loot reset is based on picking up items. Oh, that makes sense now. When you said that, I thought you meant the loot is reset based on when you picked up that item, as in it was like a 24-hour cooldown from that item. So you, like, you know, like you had to make your rounds and it worked like that. But you're saying like if you just pick up a whole bunch of shit kind of situation, it resets. How many things do you have to pick up exactly? Every time I see this toilet, I think of the Froggy Potty, like the little kid Froggy toilet. 255. Wow, I had no idea. I will be picking up the soap when I see the soap. I'm listening to the lyrics of this. Did she just say she is as high as a flag on the 4th of July? Yahar, brother. I was like, I was listening to those lyrics and I was like, hold on. This is very shiny. Whoa. Plasma cartridge. I just realized I am somehow down to 18 oh my god, speaking of stim packs, I never took the ones out of my inventory. I'm pretty sure I have 0 stim packs on me. I have 1 stim pack on me. Someone was like, put your stim pack. Someone said, put your big stim packs in, and I forgot to do that. I said, okay, and then my brain disconnected. You know what? If you think about, like, playing, like, Fallout 76 as an MMO, and, like, say your character is, like, real. Say this is, like, a real situation. Can you imagine, like, just, you're farming for a nurse dress every day, but it's like, who's putting these nurse dresses here? Like, who keeps putting these back? Who's putting these out? God. Slowest nurse dress farmer ever. It's the Wendigos. They use it as bait just to get us out here. Pretty sure there's a speed run category for nurse dress farming. You know what? I could watch all of the speed run videos on nurse dress farming out there, and I would still be the slowest nurse dress farmer to nurse dress farm. There is nothing speedy about me. Hey Churro, how's it going? Oh. There we go. Oh, yuck. Yuck. Okay, let's do our tadpole quest. I'm over you, nurse dress farm for the day. Let's see if I can teleport somewhere closer, because that is some rich caps. Dang. Okay. Wheelp. Let's do this. Dang, you want me to pay 28 caps? Hold on, I can import it to Loosefire. Because he's a pal of mine. Want to see Reset House? For the books? Yeah. So I'm looking for all of the colors. I have white, I have the dirty white, I have brown, green, but I want to find it myself. Because it gives me something to do and it brings me joy in my life to find things. Otherwise, I would take your extras. It gives me something to do. I just happened to get an absurd amount of the colors while trying to get the red. Did you get red? Hey, Lessenity. How many reds do you have? Is this the book house? Oh my. Let me look on my map to see. Let me look on my map to see where this even is. Oh, okay, so it is... I gotta remember, it's in Summersville. How are you? I haven't played Fallout yet. Have you played any Fallouts or, like, never? So this is Fallout music, but it's on a Spotify playlist. Why are there so many books here? Like why would they put this in here? I mean, I guess why not, but they were a book nerd. Never played Fallout ever. I played Fallout 4. Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 are the only Fallouts that I've played. I kind of want to do like a play. I don't know if I could do the turn-based ones because I think the first two are like turn-based, right? Like they're not this style. I think they're a different way. I don't think I could do those. I really don't. But I've been considering like checking out the other ones. The first two are so good. I am some. Ooh, wow. Oh, hold on. Oh my god, I didn't even realize there's even more books. How many books are here? Has anyone counted?
I think it's around 255. People figured out this was the perfect place to go.
There's
You have them on... In here, you have some stuff over here. You have them on the floor, you have them downstairs, you have them upstairs, you have them on the stairs.
Does this, like, if you change instances, can you come back here on a different server and do it all over again if you need to reset?
Yes, the trick is you come through, loot everything in this house, upstairs, downstairs, this one, and then you switch to a different server, and everything will be reset. Then you loot whatever you want, come back here, loot it all again, go to another server.
Crazy. The first two are so good. There's a downstairs and upstairs.
The rare outfit grind.
Those are not books. Is this, I'm assuming that this is a known thing and it's not like, you know, something that's bad.
Yeah,
hey, thank you so much for the follow.
The big thing with the community, we figure out the ways that they limit us and then ways around the limiting.
I love it. I think we should make it. Hold on. Actually, never. I don't think it matters because I'm about to leave this server and probably reset after this. Fallout 3 is the best. You can get Fallout. Yeah, you can get Fallout 76 for free on Prime right now. Ooh, I already have that.
So if you turn left, you got a bunch on this. And they fell down behind here too. You got some in the actual bookshelves over here.
Oh my god. I'm playing New Vegas for the first time and I'm loving it. I think... Which ones do I have on Steam? Hold on. So I've only played Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, but I think I've got some on Steam from various... I don't know where I got them from. So I have Fallout 2 on Steam. So I've got Fallout, Fallout 2, Fallout 4, Fallout 76. So I think I need 3 and New Vegas, right?
Correct. And then you can ignore Brotherhood and Tactics.
I have Tactics too, but I didn't shout that one out.
Smart. Got a couple more on the ground over here. This is one of those things, it's good to just turn your light on and then look in every nook and cranny. You'll eventually have it to muscle memory and just run through looting everything while zoned out.
If you're too lazy to play them, I honestly recommend watching a playthrough.
Yeah, they are cool to at least watch and stuff, because really good lore and Fallout charm.
For 1 and 2.
Yeah. Alright, now you should be good to reset. Go to another server and you should be able to go get new nurse outfits.
Am I good to, like, dismantle these?
Or, one trick people do, yeah, if you come to my tent, which is a good place to put your tent whenever you go to do this, you can just scrape everything there.
$269 cloth.
Actually, let me move my tent. You put yours down right here, and that way whenever you switch to another server, it should still be there. So you'll be able to use it as a teleport back to point once you're done looting nurse outfits. Save you some caps. Hang on, I gotta move mine further, sorry.
Dang it. I have the whole Fallout collection on my PC. I don't know if, like, laziness is the reason why I wouldn't play the first 2. More so, like, not typical. Like, the style of game is something that I just, it's not something I typically play. I think I would, like, struggle through it. I couldn't play... I got through about 20 hours of, oh my gosh, I'm brain farting. Baldur's Gate, the newest Baldur's Gate, and then I just couldn't do it anymore because of the style of game it was. Alright, so I guess I just reset.
Yeah, if you couldn't get through Baldur's Gate, you probably can't get through any Eternities.
Yeah, I
That was
really
cool.
tried with Baldur's Gate. I just couldn't. It was too slow for me. I enjoyed the story. I just, yeah, like I just couldn't do it. First two games are different style, kind of similar to Diablo, isometric style as far as the look of the game engine. When I exit the game, does it disband the party or does it make someone else a new party leader? No, I mean, I don't want to rejoin it. I just wanted to know if it, like, disbanded everybody. How am I over encumbered? Oh, I'm not. I don't know why it gave me that message. That was weird. I have met so many people since playing this game. Like, my friends list is insane. Oh my god, is this server dead? Is this server dead? Thank you for making my weekday go easier. Oh, of course, Gamer Daddy. There's not a single party on here. So many good people and toxic people. Damn, this group filled up fast. Maybe people were just waiting for someone else to make a group. This game is so addicting. I've already been live for almost 5 hours. Like, goodness gracious. Alright, let's see if this worked. I do wish the game had a better block system since they can follow you through worlds, sadly. At least you won't hear their voice, though. I have not met anyone toxic yet, which is surprising.
I miss my mama.
Hey, Andy! How are you? I'm good. How about you? I'm pretty good myself. My throat hurts from some longer streams lately. Like, my throat actually hurts, and it takes a lot for my throat to hurt because I'm used to bartending and pretty much scream speaking to people. Loud music, loud people talking, a combination of all of the above.
What?
Fallout has done the same to me, especially when RP shenanigans happen. Yeah, my throat actually hurts. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm definitely good. I had a cold last week and I'm feeling better today. Yesterday I felt great. Today I feel fine. I'm even having a soda. I never drink soda, but I figured maybe a soda would help my throat. I don't
Misery loves
I don't think it's helping. I don't think it's helping, I gotta be honest. Yeah, Mike, you felt like shit last week too. Yeah, me too. So I had like so maybe too much information, but there's something going on with my bladder. It keeps getting inflamed. Not like an infection, but like inflamed. I can't drink alcohol anymore. I have to be careful with how much coffee I drink. Like there's something wrong with my bladder, so I'm going to urologist in a couple of weeks to have it looked at just to make sure it's not anything weird like cancer or you know, like some sort of health issue, but like it keeps getting inflamed. Like it's very miserable. But like whenever I get sick, it's the first thing that hurts. It's weird. It's the weirdest thing ever. So I always know that I have like a cold or something coming on when my bladder gets inflamed, and I'm like, what in the fuck old person thing is this, you know? Because I'm getting older. I'm nearing 40, and then, you know, it's just one of those things that probably happens to you when you get older. But I'm like, who gets an inflamed bladder? Oh, I do. Is there a bag of shit in the toilet? Did you notice the spring cleaning event? I did. They I got that pointed out to me. Stuffed grizzly. Okay, I've already been in that hole. But yeah, hopefully it's like something like hopefully it's nothing crazy like bladder cancer or something, but I'm sure it's just because of the like amount of like coffee and stuff I drink. I can't even drink alcohol anymore. I had wine with my mom. I split a bottle of wine with my mom a few weeks ago, and it ended me up in urgent care. Urgent care. Wow, your bladder and kidney infection may as well put us down, right? Yeah. Your kidney infection, yeah. Yeah. I hope it's not anything like that. Yeah, I had my parent-in-laws were visiting. For 7 days, my parent-in-laws were visiting, and I got super sick because the second day they were here, we had like a family cookout. My parents came over, and I had some wine with my mom. I just don't drink all that much, and yeah, it put me in urgent care. I thought my bladder was gonna explode. I didn't know what was wrong with me. You got another plasma gun? Nice. Yeah, well, see, I thought I just kept getting, because this has been happening to me for like 2 years. It's been happening to me for 2 years, where like every 1 to 2 months, like my bladder would like be on fire, and I would go get like a you know, a test done just to see if it was like an infection, and it would always come back as not an infection, and I'd be like, well, what the fuck, you know? I'd be like, what? I'd be like, what is going on? Like, if it's not an infection, like, I'd be like, okay. But I'm feeling like it's probably, it's called something. It's called interstitial? I can't pronounce that word correctly. Cytisis? It's like a urinary... It's like basically a painful bladder. That's just, yeah, hard to like fix. That's white and dirty. White and dirty. I think I already have the forest hat, but I'm gonna take it just in case. White and dirty. Yeah, it's kind of like IBS, but with your bladder. Your mom has a weed. Like, you think it could be like an actual like food intolerance that can affect your bladder? That sounds terrifying. Having suffered from bladder issues in the past, I worked cranberry juice into your daily diet. Yeah, I mean, it makes, and I know, like, life isn't all about, like, going out and, like, drinking or, like, having a beer or, like, having a glass of wine. But it, like, you know, it really sucks when, like, you can't even go out with, you know, friends occasionally and, like, have a beer, like a, you know, like a cider or just something, you know? You're like, no, I can't. My bladder hates me and you know, I can't have that. I guess I'll have water, you know? Because because intolerances and things like Crohn's can affect anything from your throat to your exit, really. My niece, not my niece, my cousin, my first cousin has really bad Crohn's where she actually had she has to wear a bag to use the bathroom, and like she's got it really bad. I mean, it could definitely be some sort of autoimmune thing. I don't know. I just keep putting it off. And I know I'm trying to be better about my health. I'm definitely somebody that doesn't like to go to the doctor. So I'm trying to get better about actually going to the doctor and getting myself checked up. Yeah, so my aunt has Crohn's, and then her daughter has Crohn's, ulcerative colitis, oh, Jesus, I can't speak today. IC? Let's go with IC, because I can't talk. But yeah, it definitely runs in the family. Ulcerative colitis, thank you. Yeah, she's very sick. Like, she gets blood transfusions. She's in the hospital all the time. She's, yeah, her health is, I feel bad. She is, how old is she now? 18. She's gone, like, almost her entire high school. Well, she got diagnosed when she was, like, 10. And so she's pretty much been going through it, like, her entire life. It's hereditary, and the sooner you start, the better most people can live completely normal lives. Yeah, I often wonder, because, you know, like, type 1 diabetes is genetic. It is an autoimmune disease, and it means someone in your family that's close to, as far as I'm aware, that's close to you has an autoimmune disease. So when my son got diagnosed, I was like, am I, like, walking around with an undiagnosed autoimmune disease? And, like, because, you know, I've got a lot of things wrong with me, so it's definitely something that I'm now, like, starting to, like, take serious and get checked up on. Just, you know, it doesn't make a difference on if it was me or not, but it's like information that's, like, good to know, you know, like, oh, it's me, I'm the problem, you know. Here's the elevator. Elevator, hello. I constantly get turned around in this building, even though I've been doing this for, like, days. The best part about having an autoimmune disorder is when people gaslight you saying you're not sick. Yeah. So here's some things that have been going on with me, and I just really, truly, like, push them off because I feel like, I basically feel like it's something that I've complained about and no one really cares and or understands. But I definitely have a lot of days where, like, my entire body hurts, you know? Like, my entire body will ache for no reason. And a lot of the things that, you know, I think it might be is, oh, maybe I was too active that day, or, like, you know, things like that. But I definitely have days where I'm just so exhausted, like, so drained. It's, like, hard to, like, get out of bed. I'm, like, really tired. But I know that I do a lot of stuff. Like, I do a lot of stuff. So it could be I'm just working myself to exhaustion. Because I'm a mom. I wake up at 5 a.m. I get my kids to school. Like, I'm streaming. I'm cooking every meal homemade. Like, I'm, you know, doing all the errands. I'm doing all the appointments. I'm in the middle of the move, and all I want to do is nap right now. The best part about having, oh yeah, I just read that, but yeah, like that's my thing. It's just like, and like especially for something, something where you might have like an invisible like thing that's wrong with you. It's like hard. Like I can see that it's like hard for people to like be like seen or heard or whatever when your like body is like shitting the bed and like no one, you know, people are like, oh, we'll just go on a little walk, exercise more. You're probably just out of shape. It may be worth investing in one of those genetic testing kits. Oh, what is it? What does it test for? Just all sorts of stuff? Alcohol is Crohn's worst enemy. Really? So what does alcohol do to you if you have Crohn's? Because whenever I drink alcohol, I immediately get a migraine, and everyone's like, "Oh, you must be drinking too much, or you must be hungover." I'm like, "No, I get a migraine from drinking like 3 sips of beer." You know, like I get migraines immediately from all alcohol. You get one too, even before you're drunk? Yeah, like I can't, yeah, I'm definitely to the point where I can't drink alcohol because 1, it gives me an instant migraine, and 2, it bloats me and swells my entire body, and it, inflames my bladder. Like, I can't do it, and everyone's like, oh, you just need to increase your tolerance, and I'm like, I can't. I'm like, I was a bartender. And it doesn't make any sense to me on why I'm this way, because both my parents were, like, heavy drinkers. It might not be Crohn's, though. Could be an allergy. Well, I don't know. I eat a lot of pizza. I eat a lot of pizza. So I just don't know if it's a wheat thing. I don't know. Honestly, I know this is probably sad to admit this, but I've stopped complaining about, you know, everything that's wrong with me because I just feel like it's just nobody wants to hear it, you know? I feel like wheat stuff is overdiagnosed now. Yeah, well, hey, I'm going to get my bladder checked out. That's the first step, right? Gonna go right to the part that hurts me the most. I've already kind of figured out the migraine thing. I don't know if I have a yellow hat yet, so I'm gonna take that. So I already kind of figured out the migraine thing. I used to get 10 to 15 migraines per 30 days. I like a ridiculous amount of migraines. So I would have at least a third to a half of an entire year in pain from a migraine. Like, I'm not even kidding. I would get like 10 migraine days in a row. Turns out, and I'm still kind of like testing this theory. I had been on birth control for another problem that the doctor tried to put me on, that the doctor put me on. So I'd been on birth control for 5 years. I went off my birth control like 3 months ago, and I've had like, instead of like, you know, 5 to 10 days of migraines in a row, I have like 1 to 2 days of migraines. So I'm kind of like slowly going through these steps and like backtracking on when a lot of my problems started. So like I got off the birth control and my migraines mostly slowed down. So I don't have as many migraine days anymore. That's a pillow. But now I'm having now my bladder's worse. Like, so it's like, yay, my migraines are kind of fading mostly. I just had like 3 days of a migraine, so I can't say that they're completely gone, but they're a lot better than they used to be. Any pre-existing conditions, I think it's about 150 markers. I'll have to look into that. I didn't know there was anything like that. But really, I'm trying to like do better. Like, I'm a mom. I have 2 kids. Like, I want to, you know, if there's something seriously wrong with me, I need to figure it out because I don't want to die. Like, I want to be around for them, and you know, if they ever have grandkids one day and stuff like that, I know that I just need to take my health seriously, and stop like putting it off. Like, I can't just you know, go every day going, oh, my bladder's inflamed again. I don't know why. I guess I'll just lay in bed until it gets better. What is that? Live in La La Land, I did the same. Ignorance is bliss. Yeah, like I just... And I know it annoys my husband because, you know, he'll be like, you need to go get checked up on. And I'll be like, well, I just, you know, oh, it went away. You know, it went away. And then he doesn't want to hear, you know, he doesn't want to hear it because I'll be complaining about some random pain that I didn't get looked at. So I get it, you know, like I get it. But then when you start fixing it, you feel amazing, and not having it in the back of your mind is so much better. Yeah. Yeah, like, I had my gallbladder emergency removed about 8 years ago. Prior to that, for about 3 years, I thought I was having really bad gas pain. I didn't know what was wrong with my stomach. Like, I just, yeah, like it was like I had really bad gas, and I thought it was gas, but finally it was so bad that I drove myself to the ER one day. And they told me that my gallbladder was so infected that it had to be emergency removed. I can't find this elevator. Like, where the hell is this? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I don't have a gallbladder. I don't know, but I also now, like, I don't like discussing. I feel like maybe this is what other people, I feel like maybe we're all like this, but I don't like, even on stream, I don't like to discuss any of my problems because I don't want to come off as, like, complaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of those things where it's just like, I don't even want to, like, discuss all these things that's wrong with me. I don't know if that makes sense, you know? Like, I know you guys probably truly don't care all that much, but it's just, like, one of those things where I feel like, we've just kind of been told that, like, nobody wants to, like, listen to it, you know? True, but talking about it in general with someone helps, yeah. Another thing is, like, people, like, you know, I'm a relatively healthy-looking individual. Like, I work out 5 times a week. I cook everything homemade. Like, I do all the right steps. I'm not, you know, my weight is okay. Like, I'm not, you know, if someone would look at me and they would be like, you know, they would probably see that there's nothing wrong with me. A lot of people think that when there's something wrong with someone, it's like a physical thing, you know, like they can see it. That fear is why people don't get help. Should be normalized to ask for advice. How rare would it, or how, like, or I guess rare is the word. How rare would it be to find a red nurse uniform on your first, like, few times trying to look for it? The only issue, I only have an issue if someone talks about it for attention and then never actively tries to help themselves, you know? Yeah. Like, yeah. No, I agree. Like, you definitely gotta get help. And I think a lot of the reasons why maybe people aren't like getting help for a problem is maybe due to like anxiety. Like they don't know where to start. They don't, you know, they need like somebody to help them, you know, like help them set up the appointment. You know, they need a little help. Chance of red spawning is a 0.15%. Will happen for me. It's gonna happen for me. What? Probably less than a percent. It's gonna happen for me, guys. I just know it. I feel like manifest that dress. That's right. I'm gonna manifest this dress. Is it only sitting on top of stuff, or can it be found like in a cabinet or something like along those lines? Arctic Bones, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Just the chance of a rare spawning is low, then it can get cucked by other colors. It's awful. I don't know why. I don't know why I want this dress so bad. It's just like I heard about how rare it was, and now I'm like determined. It's like, you know, can't help it. The white one. Hey BVR. I feel like you have to have good luck just to see it by being sold by someone. There are rarer outfits than the red nurse. Gotta collect all the nurses' uniforms. Oh god. Oh. Ugh. Sorry, I was trying to change my sitting position. Weathered uniform. Hey, welcome in the Odd Zombie. BV, are you ready for V Rising? The V Rising rush tomorrow? I thought that said red at first and I got... You said so ready. Yeah, V Rising is having a big update tomorrow. Is it their official, like, launch out of early access? I noticed a billing issue that was knocked out one of your servers. Guess it wasn't needed since you didn't poke me. Yeah, like, I saw that there was, like, some problem, but I didn't contact you since nobody was using a server right now. Our Palworld server, it was huge. And then, like, I don't know if people got bored or whatnot, but, like, everyone stopped playing. And then Enshrouded wasn't really that great for hosting a server. We might, I think I'm gonna see if everybody wants to play V Rising. It didn't update fast enough to keep people's attention. Like I had a server that like I didn't set a server password for it, so for a while we were like one of the top servers. But then like people just stopped playing and I was like we eventually we voted to close the server down. Ooh. That tends to happen. That's a great thing with our service, though. You can switch it to any of the games we offer. Yeah, I'm assuming that I'll be able to open up a V Rising server tomorrow. Actually, yeah, I'm sure I will, even if it's like a small one. Just to see. I used to have a V Rising server back a while ago. And it was a huge server, and I made the mistake of allowing it to be a huge server. We had so many people on the server that you couldn't find a free spot for a plot, and people were building on roads, and no one could walk around. It was a mess. Partially lurking at work. How was 76 today? Really good. I'm kind of having a super chill, like, just a chill day, looking for the nurse uniforms right now. I still have the beefy sit-up. Hell yeah. I'll round the troops then. I actually enjoy that game. Sad it didn't go off. Did it just like drop off and not many people are playing it anymore? Like I honestly, I liked it for a little bit, but I don't think it was really for me. I'm not super into that style of game, the like anime style sort of, so it just kind of ended up not being my style. I like more of like the realistic kind of gritty, or like maybe like the Sea of Thieves style, since I do play that a lot. But do you have an all-time favorite game? This is gonna sound lame as hell, but I think I have to say my all-time favorite game is World of Warcraft, because I've played for such a long time. Like, it's hard to like say that it's not my all-time favorite game, but I started playing Warcraft in 2004 and recently put it down about 8 months ago. Even though I no longer really play it, like it's probably gonna be a game that just sticks with me forever, and I'm gonna treasure it and always go back to it. It's hard not to say a game that you played for 20 years of your life is, you're not your favorite game, because it really truly is your favorite game. Have a good one, Raynor. Thanks for hanging out. All right, I think I've searched everywhere in here. Oh yeah, the drop-off is real. Happens with many EA games. They will pick it up when they release Arena update and eventually go 1.0. I dropped off from 700k to 40k average players. Do you feel like the like outrage of it made it even more popular? Like people were like fueled by hatred to like play it? Bonding on hatred. I've played WoW since 2004 and own every expansion. It sucks. I feel that's the case for League of Legends. People bond by hatred. I don't know any player that doesn't have some type of hatred towards the game and doesn't play it. I swear to God, my husband plays pretty much only classic WoW right now. He's in Season of Discovery, and I hear that man cuss all the time. But I believe it's his favorite game. Have a good one, Maida. I always am like, why do you hate your favorite game, buddy? You were born in 2004? Holy fuck. That means you're 20 years old. My oldest child was born in 2007. You just turned 20. I just graduated the year before I'm old. Yeah, I graduated in 2005.
Pay for that. Now I'm pissed.
I think I'll be an empty nester before 50. I'm 37. Yeah, I will definitely be an empty nester before 50. I'm 37 and my youngest child is almost 11. He doesn't have much longer, really. What you giving me? Thank you. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so let me, hold on, let me drop the ones that I have. That way you can have those back. Thank you. Did you get back what I dropped? Oh my god, you're 1,229. He did thumbs up. I'm like, I'm 80, I'm just a baby. You're just stuck with him till the end. 2 of mine are in the military and the others are in trades, electricians. So far, so good. Yeah, my oldest child, I have no idea what my youngest child wants to do. He's almost 11, so he's got a little bit. But my oldest child, he is dabbling around with the idea of going to a trade school. So he is going to be in 11th grade next year. And I think he wants to go to trade school for welding. I can't remember what his options were. Welding and... I can't remember what the other one was. Or military. He's definitely a trade kid. They're not gonna stay with me. No. None of that. The only way they're allowed to stay here after high school is if they have a job and are going to school or some form of something. Like, nope. It's time for those little baby birdies to fly. I've done my part. I've done my part, right? I've done my part. It's like a mother bird. And I just yeet them out. Sometimes you just honestly have to do it or they just get too dependent. Yeah. I moved out at 18. I could not, I love my parents, but I could not stand living at home anymore. I had roommates for a bit and lived with 3 other people in an apartment. And then I met my husband. And then we moved in together. And I've been with him since. Rent in my area is like 1,200 to 1,500 for one bed. Yeah, well, it used to be a lot better when I was 18. A lot better.
Alright, let's see. Ready for business.
I think Nagato's coming back, so I'm gonna wait here a second. I like that mindset. My oldest is making a career in the Air Force and cybersecurity. Yeah, like, look, my kids are more than welcome to live here as long as they have a job, and are bettering their education in some form. It doesn't have to be college. It can be trade school. It could be something, just something. Gas is almost $4 a gallon. Yeah, like the only thing that is not gonna fly is if, and both my boys are very good. My 16-year-old works. He works at McDonald's. Like, he's a worker. He goes to work. He goes to school. He goes to work. The only thing that's not gonna fly is if we're unemployed and we're living in mom and dad's house, and you know, like, it's not gonna fly if you're gonna live in the house. If you're 18 and older, you're going to get a job. You are gonna get a job. I run a tight shipwreck around here, okay? Tight shipwreck. What did you do to my floor? What if they aspire to be a social influencer? Look, they can aspire to be a social influencer if it takes off. I support them. I mean, the only reason that this kind of works for me right now is because my husband has a really good job. And I have been a stay-at-home mom. Well, I mean, I worked for the last 5 years. But if you're just a single guy living with your parents, trying to be an influencer, not bringing anything in, you're going to need a job to supplement for that for a little bit. Bought my first vehicle and is almost $1K a month for a 20K truck. That's crazy. $1,000 a month? Let me know if I stole someone's spot. No, I think you're fine. I had left the dungeon to reset something. I know if oh, no, I just read that. All three of my boys had jobs at 15 to 16. Do you want a phone? Do you want to go out with your friends? You got to earn that cheddar. Yeah, like before my son got a phone, we actually gave him our old phone under the condition that he is in charge of mowing the lawn, like feeding the dog, you know, taking out the trash, like doing these little things. And that was kind of like his phone thing. He was, he was to do these tasks if he wanted a phone, but then he got a job. We still pay for his phone just because he is a hard worker and he's going to work and he's making his own money and he has his own bank account now and he puts money away. He's got, I think he's got like a couple thousand in savings now. Like he's, and he's doing the right steps.
My dreams.
He is responsible. He still does teenager things though. He still does some teenager things though. I don't even know if he's home from school yet. I don't know. He might be. He's probably like lurking at the stairs going, what is she gonna say about me today? Yeah, he's home now. I'm apparently too young for them to trust my credit card insurance. It's also really expensive since I'm under 25. Oh, I think he's literally just getting home. Ooh, what do we have here? Thanks for all this. Good Lord. Thank you. This is the second time this has happened to me. I'm eventually going to have everything in this game because people keep giving me like 300 plans. Oh no, let me drop these known ones. Otherwise it's gonna be a problem, I feel like. Okay, it might be easier for me to go through this way. A player gifted me a care package for Power Arm. Honestly, it can be very overwhelming as a new player. This happened to me yesterday. And it took like 15 minutes for the notification spam. Bear arm I gave you might be better than yours as well. Ooh, I'll have to see. Brain barms, carnival pie, cranberry meatball grinder, Formula P. Oh, wow. Oh, you gave me a bear arm. I was like going to craft a bear arm. Let's see here. I feel like my streams should be titled Veteran Players Gives Noob Loot. Because this is just what happens the entire session. Level 50. So my current one is a level 50 with 209 damage. 3 stars. Damage increases up to 25% as health increases, currently 12%. And then the one you gave me is a 50% armor pen with 194 damage. What do you think?
My life has changed so much. So quickly.
The anti-armor one? Okay, let me see. Push X to see all perks. Okay, so here's the anti-armor puncturing bear arm. And then... hold on. This is the one that I've been using. Oops. How do I view it again? X. Damage increased up to 25% as health increases, currently 12%. Weapon speed. I feel like my gauntlet is way better. Yeah, I feel like the older one might be way better because I've got 20% more damage, 40% weapon speed, 25% damage increased as health increases. Alright, back. Sorry, got sidetracked while I was looking at your server. It's still 16 gigabyte, and of course it's more than needed. Okay, cool. I'll probably turn her back on, and we will do some V-Rising. Because, I have been... I don't really know what to call it. In talk / socially mutuals on Twitter with the V-Rising guys, and I think they might give me some stuff to give away. For V-Rising, so we might... yeah. Okay, so I will use...
so much.
Do you want this back?
So quickly.
Nagato? You said man V-Rising, haven't heard that in ages. Okay, okay. I thought your kids would be in elementary school, at least oldest, because you look young. I know, people always tell me I look young. I just turned 37 May 1st, so I just had a birthday. I'm 37. I'm not old, but I mean, my oldest is almost 17 and my youngest is almost 11. I was pregnant at 19. And I know you can't see it, but I got a fuckload of grays in my hair. Like, if I were to lift this up and, like, put my head up to it, you would see I'm salt and pepper sprinkled. 35 in October. Millennials represent. She's a vampire. She always looked young as hell. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I'm younger looking than I don't know. Maybe I'm not, but I have always looked pretty young. The Fire Unicorns. Thank you so much for the follow. 35 in October. Alright. Let me go get my drink really quick. I'll be right back. Like 2 minutes. Not even that long. I'm just listening to my son make a banana smoothie downstairs. I love that boy. Alright, I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec. I gotta go get a drink. Alright. I'm back. You're 41 so far. I don't see any grays. Then again, I'm a ginger. So I'm a natural whatever is coming through my roots. I used to be a natural like dirty blonde, but I think that as I aged, I don't know what color I am. I think it's probably still dirty blonde. This is lighter because I had bleached it like a while back, but I think it's some sort of dishwasher like blonde. Although most people know me as being a ginger because I've dyed my hair copper for like for as long as I can remember being online, at least 10 years. I've had copper hair. So most people thought I was a natural ginger, which I probably pull off fairly easy since I'm a natural blonde. I'm about to go back copper. I've been waiting for all the pink in my hair to finally fade because I don't, you know, I have had, it's kind of still in there, but I had bright magenta hair for a while. When I left my job in September, I dyed my hair magenta for fun, thinking it would wash out, and it's taken 8 months to wash out to what this is faded from magenta. Alright, I'm gonna go quest. I'm not sure if you're trying to give me anything else. I didn't start to gray until I was in my 50s, but then again, I went bald in my 20s. Yeah, let me go see your base. I'm being held hostage by the Joker, okay? He's like, you can come see my base, and after that, you can do what you want. I'm like, yes, Joker, sir. What is that? Look how cute. How do you get the... Did he just flash me? Sir, did you just flash me? Did you just trench coat flash me? Where did you get this guy? I want him. I'm waiting for him to trench coat flash me again. Highly entertained by this. I'm like using my sweater as a little blinky. It's not there now though. Oh, I'm sure we'll come back into rotation. Oh, wait. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Something about having a blanket while you're... It is. I need it. I have so many blankets, but yeah, I love... This is my favorite sweater. Because it's got smiley faces all over it. I love it. It's really... But I don't feel like wearing it on my arms right now. Because whenever I actually like... Whenever I wear it on my arms, I get sweaty. But on my legs, it's fine. It's like my lower body can be warm, but my upper body cannot. Alright, I'm smart now. Oh no. Rest XP. I'd ask you how long you've been playing this, but I feel like... Oh, I feel like I don't need to, because you're such a high level. You've probably been playing since the beginning. More up here. Wow, so did you actually build into, like, part of the game? Like, you utilized all this as like something that was already in the game and you just built in it? Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't really think that you could do that. How long have you been playing? Yes, how long have you been playing? 1,229 level. No need to ask. Who keeps their cookie jar on the floor? I mean, honestly. Who keeps their cappuccino? Who keeps their espresso machine on the floor? I'm here to judge you. You invite me to your house and I judge you. Played at the beginning and quit. Came back 4 months on the floor.
Drilling system performing at optimal level.
This is such a cool little base. I love it. Like, you've got like a little gym here. When you're done getting swole, you can have some fun with some games. Play your drum set. Nothing like lifting with the bros and playing the drums together. Ammo converter, ammo points, ammo converter. I like it. Your base is good. It's a solid base. Except, you know what? We're going to talk about this situation. The coffee machine on the floor. But otherwise, I like it. Ammo converter is amazing to have. Take what? I don't want to take your stuff. I'm not taking your blackberry honey crisp, your fancy lad snacky cakes, and your s'mores. No, no. Fine, I'll take it. Everybody's so aggressive. They're like, take it. I'm like, fine. What do you do? What does it do anyway?
Warranty out.
Oh. Plus 12 AP for 25 seconds. You keep it open for others to use. What should I make for dinner? Today I was supposed to go, not supposed to, but my plan was to go grocery shopping before I went live. But I did not do that because I was busy setting up some stuff in OBS. So I'm trying to think of something yummy to make for dinner, so I gotta run to the store after this. Get stuff to make something. I just don't know what I feel like making. Like I just don't know. Like I've been cooking a lot lately, so I'm just kind of like running out of not ideas, but damn, I don't have anywhere. I guess I'm just gonna pay the caps up here. If you spam the coffee, you can get unlimited AP for a short time. Oh, okay, that's cool. You need like 5 to 10 though. Usually if someone doesn't want you taking their camp resources, they'll lock it, otherwise free to anyone. Okay, I got you. Yeah, so this week so far, I've made Big Mac salads, made shrimp sriracha, creamy shrimp sriracha rice bowls last night. I made pulled barbecue chicken tostadas. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Coffee Frog. So I'm trying to think, so I've been trying to, you know... Yeah, I like the camp. You can kill Earl and like, well, were you here when we did not kill Earl? We took all 30 minutes. Oh, shepherd's pie would be delicious. Might have to do a shepherd's pie. They're kind of annoying to make with the whole mashed potatoes and the baking it. I make shepherd's pie. I have the hiccups. I had previously made shepherd's pie a lot, so I kind of got it down. Yeah, maybe I'll do a shepherd's pie. I bet even my little picky one would eat a shepherd's pie. As long as it doesn't have onions in it.
Do you have any friends?
I know it
Well,
needs
if you
onions.
do,
But he
why not
hates
tell them
onions.
to
With
join
like
the
he will not
Pioneer
touch anything with
Scouts?
an onion in
You
it.
must be the new tadpole. It's always nice to meet a new Pioneer Scout. I love nature. Don't you? Pioneer Scouts love all of nature. Even the smelly skunks and ugly opossums. Can you say opossum? Good. One thing all the boys and girls in Pioneer Scouting hate is toxic mutagenic waste. Can you say toxic mutagenic waste? It's yucky stuff. Pioneer Scouts used to pick up trash.
Yeah, like
to earn a
not
badge.
like there's something about
That's
onions that
pretty
he just
futile now.
onions and peppers.
Can you say futile?
If it's got onions and peppers, I have to fight this child to the death. Like he just does not want onions and peppers in his food. He does not like them. I think it's like a texture thing. I don't know.
I knew you could.
Now me, I will
run
eat
along and earn that badge.
all the onions and
Toxic
peppers.
mutagenic waste may cause spurious genetic modifications, some of which may be harmful or even fatal.
Oh, I just said it before you typed it. Yeah, for him, I don't know. He just does not like onions. Which is funny because we've pointed out a million times how he likes to eat, like, hot dogs, which hot dogs have, like, onion powder in them, you know? And it's like, hey, man, there's actually onions in a lot of things that you like. Like ketchup, that's got onion powder in it, typically. Like, so how do you clean up the cabins?
itself.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Like, this guy's highlighted, but I'm not sure. Maybe I need to do the dailies? Maybe it's a texture. Well, so he doesn't like spicy peppers, but I can't even get him to eat bell peppers now. I love peppers too. Alright, so I think I'm gonna get stuff for shepherd's pie. And then I think I'm gonna get stuff for, like, I'm trying to debate on if I want to do, like, sausages with peppers and onions or, like, cheesesteaks one night. Cheesesteaks sound good. I know, cheesesteaks do sound good. Like cheesesteaks and some french fries? Okay, so where's the barrel? After growing up, I realized that it wasn't that I didn't like things, it's that I didn't like how my mom prepared them. I eat so many more veggies now. Was she just like, she just wasn't good at like preparing vegetables, or like, you think that she just wasn't like that great of a cook, or... Earn Scout World Challenge badges. So how do I, like, control pests at Dolly Sods? It was just like put veggies in a pot, drain them, and serve them. Oh, didn't like season them or flavor them or anything like that. Oops. I see. Cook food while wearing a chef's hat. Hack into level 2 terminals, hack into level 3 terminals. These things, I'm not gonna lie, I hate doing stuff like this. Having to like do a bunch of steps and little stuff like this is not my favorite. Athlete's the easiest. Can you like track that so you can kind of, it doesn't track like I thought it was going to. swimmer is the next easiest. You said it doesn't track right, more so having to go check the challenge and figure out where to go. So I need to go to Camp Venture and New River. Damn, too bad it won't, like, you know. Did I hit 30 yet? 28. I'm not 30 yet. So when I hit 30, I think I got a new page that I can work on. Ooh, wow. 5,000 caps. For some reason, my brain went to atoms right away. I was like, excuse me? Alright. So what did I say? Camp Venture? You said, yeah, that'd be nice. Where is Camp Venture? Free 5,000 atoms? Yeah. God, I remember, I swear I remember seeing it. 5k atoms would make me lose my mind. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Arch Emperor Grimwolf. Camp Adams. Is there an easier way to find something on the map, or pretty much Googling it? Oh, it's almost alien time again. Is that Camp Venture and I just haven't been there yet? Oh, no, wait, there it is. Wait. Google's always my best friend. I'm always Googling everything. I have no patience for figuring things out on my own sometimes. Most of the time, I won't lie. So I Google everything. If it's like a puzzle or like a passcode or anything like that, I'm like, I'm not bullshitting around. I'm Googling this shit. I'm not a puzzle person at all. There is no shame in my Googling game. Whoa, hello, hello. Forbidden knowledge. Okay, so it says demonstrate. Okay, so I need to do this thing at Camp Venture, but I don't see anything here. Like, where do you go for this? Yes, I want to go. The building I just left in the basement. Oh yeah, I was looking for the athletics course, but now the alien thing started, so I'm going there. Hey, Don. I'm good. How are you?
Area not secure. Repeat. Area not secure.
Great to hear. I'm good too. Good, good. Hey, Marcus. I'm good. I'm good. Just thinking about what I'm making for dinner. I gotta go to the store after this. We've decided shepherd's pie and maybe Philly cheesesteak for the next day.
Hello, everyone. I am
Did you
Homer,
see what happened to
and I am here
Bethesda
to help.
Studio? Yeah,
These
somebody linked that to me right when I started
extraterrestrials are a
streaming.
grave threat to our planet.
Yeah, it does sound good.
Those brainwave siphons are collecting unauthorized data. To put a stop to this, we must lure out the alien commanders in control of the force fields.
How come I can't see this
While
person's
extracting
name?
brainwaves, the siphons emit periodic energy pulses. You may want to avoid them if you can.
Wait, what happened? They cut a bunch of their studios. I'm really sad the Evil Within franchise will be shelved forever. I don't know if I've ever played any of those. Or that franchise.
Destroy that brainwave siphon.
Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head which ones got shut down. I think it was like 3 or 4 of them though.
Now, on to Siphon Omega. Keep up the good work. Exercise increased caution. The enemy ship is powered up to deliver missile strikes.
I guess were they just hurting on money and these studios just weren't really bringing anything in for them? I thought it was interesting that the studio that did Hi-Fi Rush was shut down. I never played it myself because it's not really my style of game, but I was under the impression it did very well. At the golf course? What is? With game companies, they could have shut them down for a tax write-off. It's from Tango Gameworks, the iconic creator of Resident Evil. I never played those either. I know. I think we talked about this last stream when I was like, yeah, I've never played Resident Evil, and everyone was like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I know! Look, you have to keep in mind that I've been a pretty strict MMORPG player for 20 years.
Excellent work. Focus your fire on the brainwave siphon. Excellent work so far. We are almost done here. There is still one more siphon to take care of.
Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. Jesus Christ, save some damage for everybody. I just don't think it's for me. Like, I know, I respect people getting me to try their favorite game. But, like, you have to understand, I am very online game focused. I am an MMO player. I'm loot focused, like Diablo. I'm very competitively online focused. I like to play games that is online. Lots of just, yeah, like I've tried to play single player games and they just don't work out for me. Like, I never finish single player games. I very rarely finish single player games. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I like to be honest with people, you know? Like, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it or lie and be like, yeah, I'll play your favorite game or I'll play that game you recommend. I'm honest, you know? I'm like, I'm probably not gonna happen. It's just not how I work. Single player games give the finished depression. Like, and it's so weird because I love reading books. I love watching TV shows, but it's just when it comes to single player story games, single player games, I don't know, I never finish them. I have a really bad, like, track history of getting single player games and like playing them for like 10 hours and uninstalling them. Like, I played Cyberpunk and loved it for maybe like the first 20 hours and then I quit. And I really haven't been back.
Siphon data is now vulnerable.
You're better off not finishing it. I like to tell people I like what I like. Baby Dean, I'm good. Alright, time to go back to my base. Ooh, oh my goodness, I almost renamed it. No, not an ad! Not an ad! I want to know, do all streamers hate ads as much as I do? Like, look, I get it. I get it. It's why I schedule it, so I know it's coming up, but I still hate it. I still hate it. They would be there even if I didn't schedule them. I just love single player games because they create a new creative experience. I deeply wish I could play single player games. There is nothing more than I want in life than to get all comfortable at my desk and dive into a single player game. But I've tried. My brain is so, like, I think MMOs have ruined me. I really do think MMOs have ruined me for gaming. Like, I'm unable to play anything, you know? More like I'm unable to enjoy anything that doesn't have that, like, collection, grind, online, always there, never ending factor. Now I know MMOs can like close down, shut down, just end. I mean, look at Wildstar, Star Wars Galaxies, all that. I know that they can eventually shut down, but in my mind, this is like a never-ending playground that
My life
I don't
has
have to
changed so
worry
much.
about eventually
quickly.
getting to the end of. I have one friend who is like you, so you're not alone. He just plays multiplayer games. Yeah, like, and I don't even like like, I should not say don't like, because I will play them. But I don't really play, like, your competitive shooters. Like, I don't play Valorant, I don't play League of Legends, I don't really play Fortnite. I don't play anything BR, really. I love an online PvE-focused game. I find that the perpetual experiences of an MMO kind of ruins me for regular single player games. Yeah, like you know, like the interaction with other people, the events, like there's just so much in an MMO that I love, like the community building, like, you know, moments with randoms, you know, just all sorts of stuff that just I can't. Like, I go play a single player game and I'm like, boy, this is lonely as fuck, you know? I'm like, man, I'm kind of lonely today. I wish I knew somebody playing, but they can't because it's single player. All right. So we're going to raid somebody because we're already live for 6 hours. Yesterday was 7.5 hours. I feel like I've been hitting some streams really long, and I gotta go to the grocery store. You need to be invested in the lore to enjoy a single player game. Yeah. Yeah, like, let me be quick before I get raided, because good lord.
Well, my dreams need to settle down.
Trying to see if there's anyone I follow that's playing Fallout 76 before I... see. I'm gonna check the category, just to see here. Yeah, be quick. I gotta be quick. It is a non-complaint, okay? It is non-complaint to get raided by someone that brings in 1,600 people, you know? It's a non-complaint. Absolutely non-complaint.
Let me know if I'm in your way. Line 'em up! Oh, you'll pay for that.
Have a good one, Coffee. Look here. Look here. Get out of here. Get. Okay, I got someone I follow playing. Let me see how long they've been live. My big thing is rating someone when they're going offline, and then I feel really bad. All right, they've only been on for like 3 hours, so all right, I've raided him before, but we're gonna raid Captain E-Rock. He's playing Fallout 76. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging with me. You guys are awesome. You guys make my day go by really fast, and that's what I appreciate about you. All right, this raid is going